Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope everybody are safe and sound. Welcome to today's class. Today, let us go with fourth unit, be reading, reading, pretext. It's a poem. And the poet is Linda and Nicholson. Yes, now let's get into the poem. Reading, pretext. My teeny bopper has a phone. She really never is alone. It beeps and jitters day and night, emitting tiny bluish light. Her ringtone is the latest rage, as are the preteens text and pay. One-liner messages appear that make her grin from ear to ear. The latest crisis, who likes whom, the rock star with the best perfume. Such weight matters causes her thrill and elevate our monthly bill. And yet the silver lining glows, for we have never come to blows. I never have to raise my voice because I have a high-tech choice. If school assignments pile sky high, I exhale with a weighty sigh. Like every modern mom who cares, I simply telephone upstairs. When chores demand her energies, I simply text her asking please. No libraries or missing word because it's clear that she has heard. And if my daughter goes outside to visit friends both far and wide, her curfew's easy to enforce with her new cellular resource. This peeping tether holds her close while helping her feel grandiose. If separation occurs, my speed dial links my heart to hers. Our handy cell phones help us out. Convenient, easy with no doubt. Yes, certainly they have their place, but can't we talk once face to face? So here it is. A mother is expressing her feelings that her daughter who has a phone, right? Here preteen means nothing but that at the age of between the age of 9 to 12 or 14. So the daughter had a cellular phone. Now she is describing. My teeny Papa has a phone. So mother is telling that her daughter has a phone. She really never is alone. It beeps and jitters day and night, emitting tiny bluish light. So mother is saying that her daughter has a phone and always here it is. She really never is alone. Nothing but what did she what did she say? She is saying that her daughter always with a phone. She never be alone. Without phone, she cannot be like that in the home. And always it beeps and jitters. Always it makes sounds and jitters. Makes some nervous voice. Always her phone it comes day and night, and it emits emitting tiny bluish light sending out. So nothing but whenever we get a call or message, automatically there appears a light on our cellular mobile. So what did she say? She is saying that always our mobile is busy with calls and messages. Her ringtone is the latest rage, as other preteens text and page. One-liner messages appear that make her grin from ear to ear. So every time. So for example, when that we will have the color tones and ringtone separates. So every time she used to have different and latest ringtones she used to maintain, and every time she used to get calls and messages as well. One-liner messages appears that make her grin from ear to ear. Grin means nothing but smile broadly. So whenever we get message, obviously what do? We smile ourselves. So that is how her daughter used to do. The latest crisis, who likes whom? The rock star with the best perfume. Such weight matters cause her thrill and elevate our monthly bill. So she is very crazy for latest updates. So what would happen if you keep on using that? However, the mobile will rise, right? That may give her thrill, but that mother is saying that whatever the updates that she wanted to do with the music or everything, that may give her thrill. She may download or something. Yes, what will happen? What will happen? That will reflects on the monthly bill. So she is saying that mother is saying that because of her usage of mobile, what is happening? She is enjoying with the mobile, using different latest songs or any other things. What is happening? That is elevating the monthly bill. And yet the silver lining glows, for we have never come to blows. I never have to raise my voice because I have a high-tech choice. She could not say anything to her daughter because now it is that now the society is being ruled by technology. We have to go with technology. So for that reason, she could not say anything to her daughter. If school assignments pile sky high, here it is. The school assignments are keeping pile high. Nothing but she keep on keep on uh, putting that all the assignments pending. She kept all the assignments pending. Why her assignments of school were pending? Because always she was busy with the mobile, so that she is not at all completing her assignments. So what would happen? Obviously, her homework day to day increasing. She had she had million things to be done regarding her academics. Like every modern monk who cares, I simply telephone upstairs. So simply she will call her up. So here you can see that mother and daughter, they are talking. They were in the same, but she is upstairs and she is downstairs. Instead talking face to face, what are they doing? They are just calling one to another. So that she used to tell her daughter that, dear, you have to complete your assignments. When chores demand her energies, I simply text her asking, please, no alivis or missing word, because it's clear that she has heard alivis evidences. So sometimes what mother used to do, she just text her. She will send a message, please, to do something for anything. And if my daughter goes outside to visit finds both far and wide, her curfew is easy to enforce with her new cellular resource. So if she goes out far and wide, if the daughter goes to her friends who are very far and wide, nothing but those who are very far from her home, so what would happen? Her mobile used to keep on curfewing, continuing with her calls and messages. This beeping tether holds her close while helping her feel grandiose. If separations there occurs, my speed dial links my heart to hers. Our handy cellular phones help us out. Convenient, easy with no doubt. Yes, certainly, they have their place, but can't we talk once face to face? She was telling that, of course, that the technology is making our life very convenient, easy. There was no doubt at all. Yes or no? The technology is making our work very easy and convenient. Yes, she is, that mother is agreeing. Of course, it is helpful for her to have such a knowledge according to the technology, according to the circumstances, according to the present generation. She has to develop her knowledge according to the sophisticated science and technology. But what she was saying that mother was telling that our handy cellular phones, yes, mobiles are very useful for us. They are very convenient and easy. It is very convenient and easy to pass the message, anything, to call and to give an information, whether it is very, if at all any urgent, instead going them and talk, we can simply call them and inform them. So of course it is making the lives of human beings very convenient, easy. There was no doubt. But instead, yes, certainly they have their place. Here it is, certainly they have their place. Means nothing but the presence, the use of technology. Like here it is, we are talking about the mobiles. Yes, the mobile, it has a special place in everybody's life. which is making very convenient, easy with recording anything. But can't we talk once face to face instead always keep on with the mobile to talk and everything? Why don't we make a time to talk face to face instead on mobile? So here it is. Finally, the mother was she was telling that her daughter nowadays, of course, as you know, even now as we are going on with the online, some students they are using for good purpose, but some other they will misuse it. Yes. So dear students, what I wanted to tell you that you have to enjoy the science and technology. We should enjoy the sophisticated science and technology, but it is always to limit. It should be restricted for particular purpose. We should use technology, but not misuse. So dear students, this is all about today's poem. I hope you have understood that. Thank you.